Hey everyone, it's Walter and
Anna.
from Blu-Grit Garage. Thanks a lot for the 500 subs. We were able to make the requirement to run at the 2024 No Name Nationals down in Sikeston, Missouri at Skelton Motorsports Park, which used to be called Jeffers. And we didn't get the Maverick going, but we took the autocross car, the 1966 Mustang. It's a straight six, four-speed, 380 gear, limited slip. It's not really a drag race car, but when you bracket race, it's just all being consistent. So it was a lot of fun. We drove down there and had a little issue with trailer lights, but managed to make it. And then we went to the Lamberts Cafe. So we went down Thursday night, got teched, and then that evening went to Lamberts Cafe, home of the Throwed Rolls. Had a little car show from the No Name Nationals people, kind of on the parking lot, basically a cruise, let's say. And then camped overnight and. Friday morning, up and early, and went and lined up on the drag strip, and they took a drone shot of all the cars that were entered. And then we had bracket racing, and thanks to Jim's Fastback Garage and Jim, obviously, and Jason at Indirect Connection, raced Jim's 68 Mustang Fastback, but it was a coupe that he put a 65, 66 Fastback roof on it, so it was pretty neat looking. And then Jason had his 66 Satellite that he's taken the last couple of years. So this is the third year in a row he's been down there. So we called out each other and had fun racing each other. So that was pretty cool. And then that was after that they had what's called the first bracket, which was all the Friday bracket racers. And I went out on the second round. I broke out. So it was just basically going too fast for my index time or posted time. It's not index. And then we had the burnout contest that night, which was a mess. It was fun.
Literally.
Yeah, it was. Anna helped clean that. So, but one problem with the burnout contest is it did a lot of spinning and everything, but the tires were so hard. They're like 20 years old. They're all old autocross tires, and they were so hard. They're like plastic tires, so I could hardly get any smoke out of them. And when I started smoking, then I'd go in the grass and cool off the tires with the water and start all over again. But just a lot of donuts and things like that. That was kind of cool. And
make sure to save these tires when the autocross season is done. They'll be good burnout tires.
Yeah. So, but we had a mess cleaning them up. And like I said, we had a different set of tires we put on here. I don't want to burn my good tires up. So we switched the tires back out. And the next day was called the second bracket. And it was nice with the second bracket. We actually were the winner for the second bracket. So that was pretty good. First place. We had 4 rounds. And I was kind of lucky because a couple of people red lighted. So, and then I didn't have the we put a 10. It's the 8th mile. We put a 10:75 index time or dial-in time, and I didn't have the shoe polish. The shoe polish we borrowed some because the shoe polish I had it. No matter how much you put on it, wasn't really wide enough. You couldn't really read it. So we borrowed it. So I had a 10:75 time, but I was running 10:66s. So basically, if I had a good launch. At the end, I'd romp on the brakes to try not to break out. And if I had a cruddy launch, if it spun a little more or bogged, I just kept going and see what happens. So I think the winning run, the very last run, was a .0123 reaction time and a 10.47 something out of a 10.75. So it was a pretty good run. So. Like I said, we got that trophy, and it's a lot of fun, and like I said, it's always, the community. So I guess you can see that Anna has a matching shirt. So it's a lot of fun. It's like a family, and everybody gets along great. You just go around all the pits. And like I said, I just tried doing everything they had. And what was a shock, we got the one award for the bracket, which I knew. And then they gave us the Iron Man award, which was pretty cool. And it's basically because... we just got the 500 subscribers. We went to all the things, the Lamberts Cafe,
participated in almost all the events. Everything
we could do, we participated in, right? And so that was a shock, and thanks a lot for that. That was unexpected. It's a pleasant surprise. So, and then we got ourselves our banner and had a bunch of the fellow YouTubers. The No Name National is basically a YouTuber event, and so we had a bunch of them signed. So thanks for everybody. It was great, and we're going to try to make up a video showing each individual thing and enjoy. Thank you very much.
Yep. Yep, stay tuned for us working on the horse trailer.
Oh, wonderful. More work for Dad.
Tearing out the floor first, and then he's going to teach me how to wire it.
Yes, and hopefully it doesn't burst into flames.
Hey.
Well, and the wiring's really
teaching
good.
me.
The wiring's real good because we had a wiring issue on the way down on this trailer here. We had a wiring issue on the way back.
And that's why I want to learn how to wire it.
Might want to learn from somebody else. Thank you very
I'll call
much.
Mark.